So, I mean, it's really a world full of lies, and the only way people are gonna wake up and see, which they are, is if more people are like, "Yo, you're being lied to," and if you're afraid to talk about it because you're hurting somebody's feelings, you're not doing anything for the better, you
No.
know.
I've always said some of the nicest people in my life were people who told me, DJ, you're being an idiot. And because when other people, they hear that and they're like, that's an insult. Like, man, that's you talking down on somebody, talking down on your friend. But to me, I think it's like one of the nicest compliments I've ever gotten because a lot of times the person who said it knows me, cares about me, and they hold me to a high standard. And so when they see me, being an idiot, they're like, hey, you're being an idiot. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
need you to get your shit together and act right. And I'm like, okay, you're right. Like, I am being a fool right now and all that stuff. And some of the meanest or just kind of untrustworthy people were people who say, like, hey, man, you do you. They know when they, a lot of times when people say that, it's like, hey, you do you. It's always like, I don't agree with it. I don't think it's good, but hey, you kind of do you and all that stuff. And to a degree, like that's valid. But I would have some close friends who'll say things like, "Hey man, you do you," but then turn around and start saying like, "Man, did you hear what DJ's doing? Like, it's not good." What'd you tell him? People would be like, "Oh, what'd you tell him? Did you give it any?" I told him, "Do you do you?"
Basically, people don't want to be criticized.
Yeah, it's like, man, like, nah. And yeah, there are moments where I'm stubborn, I'm headstrong. I'd be like, you don't know what you're talking about. But then the moment I get hurt, it'll take a while, but then I'll go back to the person and be like, you're right.